What's up guys, GameDay here and welcome back to another episode of our career mode in Madden 21. About to go into week 3 of our season where a primetime matchup against the 2-0 Green Bay Packers awaits us. Now before we get into that, we have a skill point to use after getting enough XP in the last episode. And as most of you guys know, we specialize as a man-to-man cornerback, but I don't really want to be a one-trick pony. You know, I would like to spread my upgrades around a little bit, so I decided to use it on the zone upgrade this time, which does give us +2 in zone coverage on top of +1 in our awareness, catching, and play recognition. So we now sit as an 83 overall at cornerback. Now in terms of our matchup this week, you guys know, man, the quarterback we're going against, future Hall of Famer, 90 overall Aaron Rodgers, and on top of it, we're gonna have to worry just as much about the ground game as well with 91 overall Aaron Jones, and probably what is going to be our biggest test of the entire season. I don't know, we'll have to see for the rest of the teams we play, but I don't know if we're gonna go against a better receiver than this, man. 95 overall Davante Adams. We are definitely gonna have our work cut out for us, man. I'm excited to go against this guy to see how well we end up performing. But in terms for the injury report, of course, for the Saints, it's still a lot of guys on here, but mainly it's a lot of low overalls, as you guys can see. But the big guy, our starting strong safety, 85 overall Malcolm Jenkins, still without him for 2 games. And things look a lot cleaner over here for the Packers. They are only without Devin Funchess, their 79 overall wide receiver. Now, in terms of season stats up until this point, the top 2 quarterbacks, Ryan Tannehill, Drew Brees, leading the league in passing yards. In terms of the ground game, Alvin Kamara atop of everybody else, sitting with 225 yards, with Mark Ingram and Ezekiel Elliott just underneath at 200 yards. And as you guys can see, for receivers, this makes a whole lot of sense. The number 1 and number 2 quarterbacks, well, it's, you know, their number 1 target, Adam Humphries and Michael Thomas. And as for the defense, another Titan up here leading, man. It's kind of crazy. Jadeveon Clowney leading the league currently with 3.5 total sacks. And then as for interceptions, Ricardo Allen, he does lead the league with 3 picks. Now, as for the NFC South, taking a look at our division as well, as you guys can see, the Falcons still tied with us at 2-0, Buccaneers at 1-1, Panthers still winless at 0-2. But there you guys have it, man. A Sunday primetime game. The 81 overall Green Bay Packers coming to visit our 86 Saints.
Tonight, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
All right, fellas, here we are jumping into our game against the Packers, who is moving on to 3-0 and who will be getting their first loss of the season. So, obviously, as you guys can see, we are starting off this game on defense. And first play of the game, we are coming in hot on the cornerback blitz and making ourselves a huge play right from the jump, man. Tackle for a loss on the run play. Aaron Jones loses 3 yards on it. And, man, what a statement play we were making right out of the gate. I was hoping that was going to be a passing play, maybe get ourselves a nice quarterback sack on Aaron Rodgers right from the first play. But, hey, I will definitely take ourselves a nice tackle for a loss. However, a few plays later on 3rd and 1, Aaron Jones gets all of it back and more, almost taking that for a touchdown. And look at this, man. Now he's at 2 rushes for 35 yards just like that. I mean, you got to be kidding me, man. We are lucky that wasn't a touchdown. Thankfully, our speed was able to save that play there, man. But, I mean, Aaron Jones, like I said, just getting everything back and more after that first tackle for a loss. Now, in the next play, you guys can see Davante Adams. We are being tested early, almost beating us on that play, but thankfully we were able to help cause the incompletion on that. 3rd and 9, they go with a screenplay and an incredible tackle by me, obviously, as you guys can see there. Able to make the stop, bringing the Packers up to 4th and 2, which I was going to say, settling for now a field goal, but Green Bay, they are aggressive here on the first drive of the game, and it does pay off. Going for the fullback dive on 4th and 2, we are able to make the tackle, but not after he was able to get the first down, man. And now on 2nd and 10, Davante Adams gets his first catch, man, and okay, I'll give him that. He absolutely destroyed us on that curl route there, getting the catch down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Aaron Jones. Once again, we are making ourselves another tackle. We are all over the field on this first defensive drive of the game. Even though we make the tackle, we get subbed out on 2nd and goal, and Aaron Jones goes in for the touchdown. I mean, come on, man. We were making all sorts of plays, getting tackles left and right that first drive, and then we get subbed out of the game, and it's a touchdown first play. I mean, come on. Obviously, that's the only reason these guys scored, man, but it's okay. Finding ourselves down now 7-0 early on in this game. Watching now Drew Brees and the offense go to work, seeing if they can tie this game up, bringing it back 7 apiece. As you guys can see, Jared Cook on a nice 17-yard reception there. First and goal, a lot of Alvin Kamara, of course, on the drive as well. And on second and goal, a 2-yard passing touchdown to Traquan Smith. And Drew Brees does just what we need him to do, tying this game back up now at 7 apiece. So, as we come back out on our second defensive drive of the game, 3rd and 6, you guys can see Marshawn Lattimore was there, causing the incompletion, and we did our job, man, forcing Aaron Rodgers to go 3 and out. So we're back sitting on the bench watching Drew Brees and the offense go to work, see if they can put some more points on the board. 3rd and 17, 13 yards gained back on the play, so it is a 4th and 3, and we are going to take ourselves the field goal, 49 yards for Will Lutz. We find ourselves now back in the lead of this game, 10-7. So we come back out on defense now, 2nd and 9. We get ourselves a sack on Aaron Rodgers. Demario Davis coming up with the play, forcing it now 3rd and 17 for Aaron Rodgers. So obviously down from the 28-yard line now, 3rd and 17. He's still got plenty of room to be able to complete this and get a first down. And Davante Adams was finally able to shake free and get the pass, man. I mean, come on. We were doing so good on the coverage there. Aaron Rodgers had a year to throw that pass. And I mean, eventually 95 overall Davante Adams, he's going to find a way to get open on that type of situation there. I mean, we played it as well as we could, but unfortunately, first down was picked up on the play. So a few plays later now in the drive, we were sitting at a 3rd and 5 situation, still covering Davante Adams. But as you guys can see, in the backfield, somebody comes up with a sack on Aaron Rodgers. He coughs the ball up, and someone's scooping and scoring it, man. And we get ourselves a defensive touchdown. Cameron Jordan on the scoop and score. Wow, man, our first big play of the game, we get ourselves a strip sack on Aaron Rodgers, taking it for a touchdown, and I believe that's our first defensive touchdown on the year as a unit as well, so that's definitely something to be excited about. But, man, that is exactly the way that you have to beat this man, Aaron Rodgers, is making plays like that on defense, man. So, with plenty of time left to go in the game now, 3rd and 7 for Aaron Rodgers, and once again, Davante Adams destroys us, absolutely burns us on the curl route. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against this man. I am trying my best to cover this 95 overall wide receiver, but I was staring at Aaron Rodgers, and by the time I saw him throw the pass, it was right to my receiver where Davante Adams already burned us on the route. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation, man. Anyways, a few plays later on 3rd and 9, we are guarding 2 receivers at once. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Aaron Rodgers, again, just having all day to throw in the pocket, but finally we got ourselves the coverage sack. Marcus Davenport able to come up with the play, and so on 3rd down, they are punting the ball back to our offense. Drew Brees going to work, seeing if they can extend this lead as we now lead 17-7. So as we're sitting here watching Drew Brees, seeing if anything is going to be moving, a 20-yard reception for our tight end, Jared Cook, moving the chains a little bit. 2nd and 5, incomplete pass, so it's a 3rd down. 8 yards for Alvin Kamara, keeping the drive alive. 17 yards right back to Alvin. And he caps it off with a 7-yard passing touchdown to Michael Thomas. And with 50 seconds left until halftime, we find ourselves up 24-7 on Aaron Rodgers, man. Looks like we are sitting pretty before we go into the halfway point of this game. So with 50 seconds, of course, you know, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to try and get something on the board, finding Davante. But on 1st and 10, he throws a duck pass up to Davante. We get the pick, and we take it for a pick 6. Wow, man, what a play. We get ourselves our 3rd interception on the year, and we take it for a defensive touchdown. How is that for our first pick 6 of our career coming against Aaron Rodgers, man? And I mean, just what a costly mistake right before halftime, and this man gives 7 points to our team just like that. I mean, that was just a duck pass. He just threw it up to Devontae very quickly, and I was right there, man, able to just jump up and snag it and use that 95 speed to take it to the house, man. And that is now 2 defensive touchdowns on the day for our Saints, man. Absolutely crazy stuff. So obviously, as you guys can see it, there still was a little bit of time right before half, so Aaron Rodgers did have a little bit of, time to go down the field. He was able to get himself in field goal range after throwing a pick six like he did. So now as we enter into the third quarter, we are up 31-10. Make it 38 because we just got our 3rd defensive touchdown of the day. I mean, this cannot be real. Is that Aaron Rodgers actually back there playing quarterback right now? I mean, I can't believe this. Janoris Jenkins comes up with the incompletion, and Demario Davis just right place, right time, able to get the tipped pass there and take it for a touchdown. And we find ourselves up 38-10 now over the Packers. I mean, I just cannot believe that this is even happening. I mean, it's not even coming with our offense. Like, Drew Brees is just sitting back watching our team easily win this game. We have 3 touchdowns on defense today, man. So, obviously, we are up by 28 points, 4 touchdowns. But Aaron Rodgers, he is not done fighting. He's Aaron Rodgers, man. He's still going to fight and try and come back. And there's plenty of time left in this game to come back down. 4 touchdowns. As you can see, Aaron Jones shortens that to now 3 touchdowns, down 21 points. And once again, man, like I said earlier in the game, we get taken out of the game, Aaron Jones gets a touchdown, and literally the same thing happens. I mean, come on, is that a coincidence or what? I mean, you take me out, Aaron Jones gets a touchdown. I mean, come on, stop taking me out of the game. I can help make these stops. But anyways, as you guys can see, as I said, the game now 17-38, down 3 touchdowns now for Aaron Rodgers. And as I said, he is still fighting, dotting up our defense now here in the third quarter, just completing it to receiver left and right. And honestly, he didn't seem like he was throwing it towards Devontae Adams a whole lot. We were doing, a semi-decent job here in the third quarter, able to lock him down. 2nd and 6, Aaron Jones able to pick up the first down as we did come up with the tackle from behind right there. But a few plays later on 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line as we're in the 4th quarter now, Aaron Jones, it looks like he was able to break the pylon right there, or break the line, able to get into the end zone. And on top of it, there is a flag on the play, which, as you guys are seeing, is a face mask, and it doesn't even matter because regardless of the penalty, the touchdown still counts. Aaron Jones got in there for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. And just like that, man, I said Aaron Rodgers, he's not done yet. He's going to keep fighting back to try and come back after, 3 defensive touchdowns on the day. And just like that, the game is now at 38-24. They're down by just 14 points now, but it doesn't matter because we have a guy named Alvin Kamara who's just too good at football, man. And as you guys can see there, that huge reception, getting him all the way down to the 2-yard line, and he goes in for the touchdown, and once again extends our lead back out by 3 touchdowns, 21 points, and we are now sitting comfortably at 45-24 in this game with only 3 minutes left. So Aaron Rodgers, it looks like he was starting to make a comeback, man. He wasn't done fighting, but at this point, I think it is too little too late. There's obviously not enough time left in the game to come back at this point. So as you guys can see, there's still a couple of plays I want to show you guys. 3rd and 5, we do come up with the stop, so it is a 4th down situation for Aaron Rodgers. 4th and 1. I knew they were going for quick slants because they were doing a lot this game. And we almost came up with our 2nd interception of this game. Man, I don't know if you guys saw how close that was, but when I was playing this, I really thought that was my ball. If we would have just been an inch taller, that could have been our pick, man. We were so freaking close, but obviously that play doesn't matter because it was turnover on downs no matter what, being an incomplete pass, but it was just the fact that, man, just off my fingertips, I feel like I was so close to getting that pick. But of course, that was obviously the end of the game. Alvin Kamara and the offense, all they had to do was just run the rest of the timeout, and it is GG, man. So taking a look at the stats on the game, though, Aaron Rodgers was able to eclipse 300 pass yards, but doesn't matter because he went 0 for 2, man. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions, whereas Drew Brees did the opposite. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions for him. On the ground game, Aaron Jones, he did end up having a pretty solid day. 118 rushing yards, and then, of course, those 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara, a little bit more quiet, only 50 rushing yards on the day, but did have 1 touchdown. But of course, he does a little bit receiving as well. Taking a look at those leaders, Michael Thomas, very quiet as well, only 2 catches for 23 yards. He did get a touchdown, but Alvin Kamara, as you can see there, did get 77 yards. And Devontae Adams, I don't think we did a pretty good job, man. He did get 9 catches for 134 yards. I mean, hey, like I said, he's a 95 overall receiver. I did my best. And in terms of defense, man, we were all over the field today. definitely our best game. 13 total tackles, absolutely crazy, 2 of which were tackles for losses. And then, of course, we had our one beautiful interception that we had. And, of course, for sacks on the defense, we had 3 as a total on the field. Sheldon Rankins, Marcus Davenport, and then Demario Davis all coming up with those plays. So there you guys have it, man. After week 3, sitting at 3-0. Week 4, you guys can see our next matchup will be against the Detroit Lions. Taking a look at the standings for our NFC South now, however, seeing how everybody else did, it seems like the Falcons lost, Buccaneers won, so they are both now at 2-1. And the poor Panthers, once again, continuing to be winless, now at 0-3. And something else I was super salty about, man, is player of the week got robbed of us. Demario Davis, our teammate, took it from us. I mean, we literally had the same stats. We both had 13 tackles. We both had a pick 6. The only difference is this guy had a sack where I had 2 tackles for losses. I mean, I was so salty about this, man. I can't even tell you, like, literally almost the exact same stats, and the only reason he got player of the week was because he got that 1 sack, man. I was so salty about it. Hey, but you know what? Next game is another chance to go ahead and get that defensive player of the week, man. But anyways, once again, I hope all of you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in week 4 when we're going against the 1-2 Detroit Lions. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.